Okay, here with Grafton head basketball coach Jeremy Jordan. His Clippers a winner today, 54-42 over the Churchland Truckers to move to 4-0 overall. Coach, you just had a thriller the other night with the Jamestown Eagles coming from behind to win that. I think down to 8 with maybe 2 minutes to go. And I thought you guys got off to a slow start, but you sort of steadied things. Your defense was good. Your motion offense executed. And Josh Moore, what can you say? 33 points, 5 assists. He was great again.
You know, he was, and the first 4 games of the year, he's probably been as good as anybody in the state. And I know there's some really good players in 4A, but the contributions that he makes to our team, I just really feel like he's one of the best players in the state. I know Darion Sebron and Jordan Miller and from Mountain Valley and those guys, but I think Josh Moore has to be in that mix. For what he gives us on a nightly basis, his proportion to what he scored points-wise to how we play. We like to keep it in the 50s, and we don't really want to score too many more than that. We want to hold teams in the 40 to 42 range, and I thought we did an exceptional job in the second half of sticking to our game plan, trusting our system, and our kids just kind of dug deep and found a way to beat a very talented team. So I'm really happy to get out of here with a victory today.
And you have some other role players we'll touch on that had contributions, but I think you're right in the sense of if you take Josh off the floor, it's hard for you guys to get points per se as if you take a Sebron or Miller. They have other weapons that can get 15, 20. The thing I was impressed was he had 5 assists today, so he didn't force the action. He got teammates involved and still played the team game.
Yeah, he accounted for either scoring or assists for
every bucket in the third quarter.
Right, and darn near 90% of our points today. So, he's very unselfish, and while he scored 33 tonight, they were so efficient. He shot 60% almost from the field tonight.
11 of 19, yeah.
He hit a bunch of really tough shots, and they were draped all over him. They face guarded him. I thought we did a good job of getting him in space. I thought we did a great job of screening for him, and I thought we ran some really good sets to kind of pop him open a couple times.
When they came out with it looked to me like a little bit of a mixture. They had some zone pressure, I think 1-2-2, also some 3-2 and 2-3 zone looks. What did you guys do to try to combat that? Was just swinging the ball, making the extra pass, or?
Well, we just kind of maintain our composure. We feel that on a nightly basis, we're prepared for anything any team throws at us. We always do a good job scouting and kind of finding out what teams do and what their tendencies are. So, we kind of knew what they were going to kind of throw at us for the most part tonight. We played against them in the fall and they beat us up pretty good. So, we were able to hang our hats on, hey, this is a team that kind of took care of us in the fall. Now it's our turn to show that we've physically and mentally matured, and I'm just really proud of our kids.
When you get their 2 big guys, Rashawn White and Dallas Wilson, off the glass, when you look at Wilson at 19 and 15 last night against Wilson, he has 2 points, 5 rebounds today. Wilson just 2 points and 4 rebounds. And I thought it won't show up in a stat sheet. The guy that was your X factor today was Justin Bowers. Took 2 key charges.
Hey, Bowers was great, and I got on Justin early because he got a second foul with 5:35 in the first quarter, trying to be aggressive. But in the second half, you could see the importance of having Bowers on the floor. Justin's never really going to score probably a whole lot of points for us on a nightly basis, nor does he really care. He's a Division I baseball kid, already has a Division I baseball scholarship all locked up.
Is he committed yet? Or?
Yeah, he's committed to North Carolina Central. So Justin's playing basketball because he loves our program, he loves to win, and he's just enjoying his senior year.
Brandon Bomboy got his offense going too as the game progressed, 11 points for him. He's sort of that number 2 guy that you need to step up, right?
He is, either Bombay or Daniel Miller or Tyler Davis, Landon Stubb. We got a bunch of guys that can be that second and third option on a nightly basis. And Daniel, first game of the year, he had 22 points the first game of the year on 6 threes. So, on a night where one guy might not be playing it up to his potential, we usually have another guy off the bench, and our depth does help tremendously. It's helped so far in practice because our first and second teams compete and get after one another. So. Coming in from an expectation standpoint, I think a lot of people didn't know how good we were going to be. So I've been able to kind of build our guys up to say, we're not getting a lot of respect, around the state. And we're okay with that, because we're not really flashy and we don't care. We just like to make sure we win basketball games and, keep getting better each and every game.
We do have you ranked number 4 in the state on Virginia Prep.
Number 4 in the state, geez.
But, your program the last 6 years has the best winning percentage in Hampton Roads. A lot of good programs like Norcom and Lansdowne, Green Run, Maury, Lansdowne. They're in that 75-80%. But the last couple of years, it's been Smithfield, Jamestown, the top of the district in the Bay Rivers. You guys might be back on the top part. What's it going to take for you to be in the mix with some of those Loudon Valley Lake Taylors come March?
We just got to stay healthy. We got to stay healthy. We got to take advantage. I tell our guys on a nightly basis, we have to get better every single minute that that the ball's tipped up and ready to go. So we know that we have to continue to compete value every possession, and play our way. As much as we prepare for other teams, we know that teams equally have to prepare for us. And so we're excited. We're excited about the rest of the season. We've got some tough games coming up. We've got some other showcase events where we're going to challenge our guys. We got Norview and Louisa and teams like that. So we're excited about our schedule, but to come here on the road, again, we did both of our scrimmages on the road, and we wanted to play a majority of our non-conference games on the road in hostile environments, and just to prepare for late February, early March, because we're in that Grafton uniform. The goal is to play into late February, early March, year after year.
Thanks so much for your time. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, man.